So what is going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 2 of our Tottenham crew mode on the PS4 FIFA 15, and we're going to be kicking off this episode looking at Stephen El Shaarawy. He's a player that we want to bring in from AC Milan. They actually rate him at around about 21 to 32 million, so he is no way going to be able to join the club unless we can try and counter with a player. We do decide to try and offer 2 million plus Aaron Lennon. They do decline. We tried to offer 2 million plus Chadley, and they do decline once again. So we were thinking of a few options we could try and do to try and bring him into the club, because we haven't really got a proper left wing player. The reason being, Lamela can actually play cam as well as right mid. He can't really play right wing, but I believe Lamela could fit the bill to actually play at left wing, so we maybe have to wait and see if he can play there. We're also going for Wilfred Bonney, the Swansea striker. The 25-year-old has incredible strength and incredible shot power, and I would like to bring him into the club, so we offer 2 million plus Adebayor to try and offload Adebayor, because we're never going to be using him at the club. We also try and go for Alexander Lacazette. He's a player, if I could choose any striker, he would be the one that I'd personally want to bring in, because he's young, he's got good potential, he's got good overall rating to start with, and he's got very good shot power as well and sprint speed. We're also going for Mbaye Niang, the 19-year-old right winger. I know I did get him in the Portsmouth crew mode, but I only played with him for around about 2 months, and then I sold him on, so he doesn't really count for a duplicate player, and I'm sure there'll be people watching this episode that haven't watched the Portsmouth crew mode. So we do actually get the transfer offer back from Mbaye Niang. They say they won't accept it. They say they want more money because they say they evaluate him a lot more. We also get a bid for Eric Lamela for 10 million, but we're going to reject all the offers. The reason being is because in the previous episode, in episode number 1, I did actually ask you guys if you wanted me to sell on Eric Lamela and Eric Dyer, and you guys told me you wanted me to keep both of them, especially Eric Lamela. So therefore, I'm going to keep him, and Eric Lamela is staying at the club. We're also going Wilfred Bonney as well. They said they wanted 11 million plus Adebayor, so it's going to be a little bit disappointing that they want that much money. Also, Mbaye Niang, they accepted a £2 million bid for Mbaye Niang, which I went ahead and offered him a contract, because to bring in a player of his quality and his potential is incredible. To actually bring him in for only 2 million. The other friendly, we did end up winning 2-1 against Orion, or Lirion, I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name. And the last game of the episode, we did actually win 3-0 against Lyon. And Andre Lacazette was actually going to be leaving Lyon and joining us, as was Mbaye Niang. So we've now got 5 million left to try and buy another player, which I have got players in mind. I've got Adnan Januzaj. There's also some other players that I'd like to bring in. Ross Barkley is a player that I'd love to bring into the club, but I believe he could be a little bit too expensive. But then also Moussa Dembele, he's not in my plans. I don't really want to use him at the club, and maybe we'll try and offload him to try and bring in Ross Barkley, because in all honesty, I would prefer Ross Barkley to Moussa Dembele, because we've also got loads of centre defensive mids, and we've also got Capu, Mason and Bentaleb as well. But actually there, Andre Lacazette was a 81 rated striker, and Mbaye Niang was 73. So that's actually going to be it for this episode. I'm sorry it's such a short episode, but I'm sure you guys would have enjoyed it, or I really hope you have enjoyed it. There will be another episode up tomorrow, as tomorrow will be the last day for the double uploads, because I will be going back to school, and so will you guys if you at school. So therefore, I'm not going to have as much time, but there will still be 1 episode per day. So maybe we'll do Portsmouth, Tottenham, Portsmouth, Tottenham, Portsmouth, Tottenham, if that's what you want to do. Or maybe try and do more of one crew mode than the other. We'll just have to wait and see. But at the moment, we're going to go with alternating Portsmouth and Tottenham 1 day each. But that's actually it for this episode. Please make sure to hit the like button down below. Thank you.